Good morning. Beautiful day here, springtime on Lake Michigan. Today we're heading out here. Started a little later than I wanted to, but we are going to get out here and we're going to do some fishing. Now, my game plan for today is sure we can go and catch some coho perhaps, but I want to start looking around right now for maybe some early spring kings. It's not easy. I'm making a commitment to it. So I really don't know what's going to happen in this video. If it was a coho trip, then, you know, we'd catch coho. I mean, they're pretty much anywhere. Right now, the water's about 52 degrees and it's cold at top to bottom. So these fish are spread out. It doesn't help, though. What's going to work against me today is that we've had some very strong winds the last few days. So this water quality isn't the best. So I am going to push out and look for where I see either a break or the water color gets a little bit better, and I'm probably going to set up and start fishing there. And the fact that I am fishing for kings also is going to make me go out a bit further than I normally would for let's say if I was coho fishing, you know. So I'm keeping an eye on the sonar here, looking for some big marks, and I'm starting to see some interesting things here. But we're going to push out and we're going to go ahead and set lines. Gonna run a king spread, flasher flies, some J plugs, some spoons off of lead core, and we'll see what we get into. I mean, you know, on days like today is very much a reconnaissance mission is how I look at it, right? I'm out here trying to scope out, set up in some areas where I think they might be, try and fish it, and just gonna move quick. We're gonna move quick today with our speeds to cover ground and take advantage of the nice calm water that we have to look for some kings today. All right, we made it out to the fishing grounds. We got our lines out, made an audible, running meat. We've got J-plug, we've got SWR with a spoon on that. Oh, one just came up off the bottom. One's looking, it's looking at the teasers on the, it's swiped at the teasers. One's trailing this guy right here, came right off the bottom. And that's the part about live scope that'll drive you nuts, is you see them come into your spread and they won't hit. Well, our recon mission, searching for kings, is not panning out too well. We covered a lot of water. We're out deep. Not seeing much of anything. Anything that would lead me to believe there's any kings around. So we're going to call an audible here, which is totally fine. I kind of expected this to play out, this scenario to play out, rather. And so not finding really any kings anywhere. So we're going to go ahead and make the call to switch things up with our spread and put some stuff out for the coho. And we'll slide back into, we'll slide out of this deep water. We're in 100 plus right now. We'll slide back in and try and target those guys right now. There we go. Fish, fish. It's gonna be a coho, it feels like. All right. We're waiting to see if we're gonna get hit here. All right. Finally took a fish. It's been a while. I mean, it's 4 hours in. Started off looking for kings. No success there. They're just not in here just yet. And we decided to. I decided to slide back in and target coho. So finally took our first fish here. Hopefully, I mean, we gotta get it in. We gotta cut it. Well, we got hooked up here on the SWR. With a spoon on it. So we'll winch him back up in here. And we will see if we can get some more bites. Try and get a limit here. Beautiful day out in the water. He's back there at the surface. And somewhere back there. There we go. We're in the lead core now. You know, I forgot how much it sucks having to reel in a torpedo with lead core and a fish on the back end of it. It's like the equivalent of like a 400 copper just in the kayak version, you know. I can see the fish back there. It would be nice though if we can get a king. You know, maybe we get lucky. Maybe one will be slid in here mixed in with the coho. It's possible, you know. It's possible. Oh. All right, buddy. You know, the good thing about the torpedo is when it slides down to the bead, you know, it's a few feet away from the lure. It helps keep that coho down, that weight. You don't usually get them to flopping at the surface so much. Now that I got them close, I'm gonna back off the drag here just so. There he is back there, going crazy. Almost got him here. As long as he stays buttoned up, we'll be okay. There he is. Looks like a nice sized coho. Oh, come here. Now, folks, I do this a lot in my videos. Don't do what I do. This is a bad habit. Oh, that's a nice coho. Actually, that's actually a nice coho. Slammed the spoon here. Just put that one out too. Little Dreamweaver Super Slim. I like the Super Slims in the early spring just because they really do kind of fit that profile of the early season coho. Really nice. That's a really nice coho, actually. All right, let's take a look. Nice fat, just a really fat coho right here. Really fat coho. Look how thick he is right there. It's just, I'm sure he's loaded up. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. There we go. Oh my God. He's fighting hard. Still on? Yeah, still on. Oh man. All right, we just hooked up off the rigger, finally. Finally. And we're actually using a custom Dreamweaver Spin Doctor. You're gonna see it in a second. It's gonna make sense why we just took this coho on it. All right, let's go. He's back there jumping around. Took that fish pretty deep, actually. Pretty deep. This thing took an 8-inch flasher and a 4-inch fly. I'm assuming it's got to be a decent size here. I'm just dragging him in at this point. Come on, baby. He's gonna get a little crazy next to the kayak. Yep. 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 All right. Let's get him in. I haven't seen him just yet. He's behind me. And you know we're gonna go for the boat flip here. Come on. Don't go into it. All right. 8-inch Dreamweaver. This is a custom, what's this called? Orange yellow dot UV. Just took this fish with a 4-inch fly. This guy was hungry. Another fat coho. We're gonna try and get ourselves situated here. All right, chill out. That was super cool, watching that fish take that. Not as big as the first one we caught, but still a chunk coho, and it's gonna eat great. All right, we got one looking at the downrigger ball. Maybe he'll slide up and take the flasher fly, or not. Oh, he's looking at it. Oh, we got a fish. We got a fish. Another one. There we go. There we go. Let's go. This thing is smoking. This flasher fly is smoking. This custom flasher. You can only get it at Lake Michigan Angler. That is now two that's come up and just obliterated this thing. Probably, hopefully, be a nice chunky coho here. Just smashed it. What's interesting is, like, I mean, they're going after the flasher fly more than the spooner. We caught one on the spooner. This will be two on the flasher fly. So usually by this time of the year, though, the spoon bite tends to be on fire. But maybe we haven't got there just yet, perhaps. I want to hurry up and get this fish in and get this line back in the water. It's pulling pretty good. It's behind me. I can't really see anything, much of anything here. All right, just trying to keep them on our side over here. He's pulling good. Might have some size to him. We'll see here. I haven't seen him just yet. I see him behind me. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. He's swimming right behind the kayak. Alright. He's bulldogging. He's bulldogging. Give him that. Give him that. Let's go ahead and get him in here. There he is. Look at that guy. Again, all three barbs in his mouth. He wanted it. Again, another nice chunk. Not as long, but, you know, real thick, man. Very healthy coho, man. Fishery, this fishery on Lake Michigan is really is incredible for salmon. And I don't think it gets the same kind of, I don't know what the word would be, same kind of attention or draw as, you know, some of these other salmon destinations. But I mean, we do have a world-class salmon fishery here. It really is incredible. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this trip. We're gonna head on in and call it a day. But hopefully you enjoyed this trip out with me and kind of experience what this is all about. Oh, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for today's trip. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You know, I came out with a plan. Didn't turn out how I would love for it to turn out, but we called it audible and we got fish, you know, and that's what it's all about, you know, staying flexible and being able to adjust to the conditions and to what is given to you here with the fish and the water and the conditions and all that. So hopefully learned a little something like that. If you want to learn more, get exclusive videos, reports, and more, check out the Patreon link down below. If you need any of the gear that I'm using, running, the setups, the kayak stuff, all of that, check out the Amazon link down below as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video.